Yo, what's good? It's your boy, BZ Flacco, Mr. V12, all gas, no brakes. We know what time it is. What's goody? It's the Not of a Mom podcast, baby. Episode 22. Oh my goodness, what's really good. Hey, we are live right now. We are Poppington, like always. Round Robin, Chuck Bizzle was goody.
Live on location. What's goody, baby? Salute.
Salute. Freddie P was popping.
Somebody said it's springtime in the city.
Popping shit. Esco was good, my guy.
I'm chilling, yo. Happy birthday, Zoe.
Happy
Birthday, Z. Was good. Jay Chosen was popping, my guy.
Good. Happy birthday, my sis Nika turning 40.
Hey, happy birthday, Nika. What's up?
Birthday season.
Hey, Pisces is in the building, right? Hey, Blink was popping, baby.
Enjoy life.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here.
Yes, sir.
I took a shirt in 2 weeks ago.
Grand Rising, King. Glad to see you
It's the
back.
same vibe, man. Peace and blessings.
There you go,
Some
my
jobs.
guy. My guy, Spike Bizzles in the building. Make us look like we need to look.
Happy birthday, my mom, next Saturday, 81 years.
Hey, big birthday celebrations going on. Hey, while he said that, also shout out my mom's happy 75th birthday.
Come on now,
You know what I'm saying? Early February. You know
Mama
what I'm
love,
saying?
Mama love.
Yeah, and I got one coming up. You know what I mean? So, hey,
You
March
turned
5th.
50? Oh, my bad, yo.
Ooh, he trying to add some years on to my life, guys. Nah. We ain't turning 50, but we getting close to 50.
Hey.
We ain't too far.
Hey,
You know
hey,
what
what
I'm saying? But
Styles
it's a
P
blessing,
say?
though.
What Styles P say? Only thing worse than getting old is not getting old, right?
You know, that's right. That's right there. So let's not play with it. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's episode 22.
Huh?
Deuce and the Deuce.
Right.
Bizzle, we got a special guest in the building.
Very
Good.
special guest. Very special guest. Let's start off with this. This man has been doing radio forever. At least since I've been in North Carolina. Now, you know what I mean. So you probably seen him on K97.5. You know, D.Y. Nasty's name is going all over the place. You know, but now this man and excel, and so now he's at his own radio station, where he's the owner / creative director.
Talk about it.
At Hot 97.9 FM.
Talk to him.
But not only is he that, he's the youngest black-owned FM station.
Come on.
They don't want to talk about that, right?
Talk to him, though.
But that's only one of the hats.
Keep going.
Because this man wears a lot of hats, man. Let's not forget about
going.
hazardous wrecks.
Right?
We're not gonna forget about hazardous wrecks.
Oh, hell no.
And the history that's been doing since like 2000.
Word up.
Okay, not only that, this man he's got the arena management and marketing company. See, that's where that quiet money come in. You know what I mean? That's that behind the scenes.
Hey, Chuck, it might be quiet, but talk to him.
Hey.
Go.
We got HBCU family in the building. We got St. Aug alum in the building.
Word.
You know, we got to mention that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got this man does a lot of community activity.
Okay.
From the shoe and turkey, the turkey and food, I should say, giveaway. You know, he also does the free concerts in summer. You know, we're bringing all his artists out to just interact with the community and do something good for the community. Always giving back.
Right.
You know what I mean? And not only that, I mean, I look around. We had another new establishment.
Yeah.
I mean, the list go
We're
on.
We in the city.
We had this man's establishment. We had Gertie D's right now. You know what I mean? In the heart of Raleigh. You know, so this. Hey, look, I can go on for on.
Capital City, Capital Boulevard. There we
The
go.
laundry list is long, yo. Like,
Today
real.
we gonna call him Damian Powell. All right, but this man got an AKA D.Y. Nasty. You might know him as the Fireman. Or you might just know him as the Carolina Plug.
Come on.
I'll give it up for this man, D.Y. Nasty.
Talk to him.
Motherfucking fireman.
Right, son.
A lot of hats.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of hats.
Crazy.
A lot of hats. A lot of hustle. You know what I mean? And not only that, like I said, you've been at it for a minute. I mean, you look 20, but you've been at it for a minute.
I started, like, everybody don't know, but like I was fresh off of high school when I got on K97. Niggas didn't know that. I was just turning 18. But I lied to them, told them I was 21. I'm not 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? The hustle is versus
The hustle.
That's
So let me ask you, man, how do you manage? Because I named about 15 jobs.
right. You could have kept.
You got 12 jobs. How do you manage all that, bro?
Oh man, shit, man. Like one thing about me though, I wake up every day at 7 in the morning, no matter what. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm always up at 7 o'clock. Like you know what I'm saying? Because like you know, the motherfucking stock market open to 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like first, so I'm up, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether I ain't got nothing to do or I got something to do, it's always something to do. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere I can improve or just something, man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is too, I'm a firm believer. Like you might tell me no 10 times, but the 11th time I'm gonna get a yes, and I'll make that shit happen. Bro.
Determination.
Yeah. Bro.
Determination.
Like, yeah. I don't stop, man.
So I mean, you got to be determined to
You know
do
what I'm saying?
because, mind you, I haven't even mentioned all the. I went through a plethora of businesses, but I ain't mentioned them all.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts,
You know what I mean? It's a lot of quiet. It's a lot of quiet money in these North Carolina streets, right?
Yeah.
Right.
See, you about to say shit that I don't even want niggas knowing, but I'm behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm trying to keep some of that shit quiet.
Hey.
So look,
Nah, never mind, baby.
you see the title of the show.
Hey.
So let me ask you this. Let's start as close to the beginning as possible.
All right.
Because you definitely got a hustler's mentality.
Right.
You know, where'd that come from? Where'd that stir up?
For sure.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, you know, I'm from Southside Raleigh, born on Terrace, Herges Park. I was always a weird kid, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. Like when niggas is hanging out on the corner, I'm probably playing with roller skates and fucking skateboards.
Okay.
And then, you know, as I got older, when niggas was going out to the club, I'm buying keyboards and Lixers and like I'm gonna keep it like, especially in one of the churches, like it's one of the projects they tore down out here. I used to go to the dumpster and look for old stereo systems that they threw away, try to make my little DJ shit. You know,
Okay.
I ain't had no money and shit.
Right,
So
right.
it was there. I was just always a different kid. I don't know where that shit came from, man. It's like
I was gonna say because it was something that inspired you.
it's
You
like,
know
I don't know, man. And my uncle Meatball was a DJ, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up Miss Basta Meatball. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, he was a DJ, but it's just, I just don't like the normal shit. When niggas go play cards, I don't do that shit. When niggas go smoke weed, I don't be into that shit. I was just always like, just introverted, just trying to figure out how to, you know, like Brian ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? When I was still with my mom's, I built my own speaker box and DJ system out of. She ordered these washing machines. They came with these big ass boxes and shit.
Yeah.
I built my own speaker out of that shit. Yeah, bro, hell yeah, man. Like I was just a weird kid, man. Like I was just different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I don't know. They used to call me strange because I just didn't hang with niggas. I was always on the left when they was on the right. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Now motherfuckers gonna hang with you.
No, but I don't.
yeah, you know.
No, but
different, man.
I'll be real with you. Most geniuses are called weirdos.
I was thinking about the same thing.
That's a fact. That's a
They don't
fact.
think
That's a
normal.
fact. That's true. That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
That's
They
true.
think outside the
But
box.
most geniuses are called weirdos until their invention or whatever. It's how'd you know? I've been trying to tell y'all this for
Right.
for
I've
years.
been working and tweaking with this shit for a minute. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Even like I remember even like my K97 days, you know what I'm saying? I was just a mix show DJ with me and Brian Dawson and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I used to go downstairs. It was a guy named Jim Davis, the white engineer. You know, I used to just sit there where he'd be going through all the engineering and the tower and the height. I ain't gonna get too nerdy on y'all and shit.
I'm learning. I'm like a student in class, right?
I was learning like the power, height above average terrains, and the method called lonely rice when you measure the signal and all that shit, man. And then your ERP and how to program the transmitters and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? With the coax cables and all that shit. I was watching.
So you
this
wasn't just there to play records.
shit. Nah, bro. Like, and the thing is with Radio 1, they don't want you learning that shit. Cause you know that's corporate. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be an employee. But I went in that motherfucker like I used to take my phone and videotape them and shit, and niggas didn't know I was plotting. You know what I'm saying? Then we tell you.
We see.
Bro.
Right.
And, you know, and the thing is, you know, as I was plotting and just watching and, you know, just watching him, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna run circles around your ass. Oh, I'm about to get this shit. Fuck that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Jill was my man, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, but I'm like,
You can
Man,
do
this
better.
white old white dude can do it. I can do this shit.
Yeah, they don't want to give you the recipe.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
that's the thing.
no, they did.
That's
They
the
did. They really did. The GM used to get mad and try to suspend me for being in there so long because I wasn't on the air. But I used to watch them. I'm like, this is where the fucking money is right here. How to build this shit. You don't need to be a fucking employee. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, yeah, man.
There's a bigger picture behind all of that.
That's how that shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he's tried to violate me a couple times. Like you're disobeying your employee handbook. You're not supposed to be in engineering. And I'm like,
Because you trying to better yourself and you trying to learn together.
they don't want you.
They don't want you. They don't want you stuck in
that.
They want you stuck in a box where they put you.
Yeah, they don't want you to do that. So I'm just like, all right, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, I mean, I don't know how deep y'all want me to go into.
Come on,
this.
man.
Talk to him.
So as time goes on, fast forward to the year 2010, you know, they fired me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, sad to say, you know, I was caught up in a murder trial. You know what I'm saying?
One of your artists, right?
Yeah, one of my artists, you know what I'm saying? They charged me with accessory to murder. So even though I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, but still I was with him, and it gave the GM who, you know, I can speak freely, right? So, the GM at that time at K97 was Gary Weiss. So he called me into his office well, let me back up. So it was a girl named Sheena J that was there.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all remember her.
I know Sheena.
You know, Sheena was like my sister. Like, I love Sheena. You know what I'm saying? But she betrayed me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And but I'm not gonna say shit that's not factual.
Hey, man.
Keep it a buck, D.
So one day I go into the station and Sheena's there. And keep in mind, Cy Young was my PD at the time, but he was out on hiatus for knee surgery. So, you know, Sheena's running the station as his MD, his second in command. I'm doing my mix show. So one day, I remember in June, I go into the station and Sheena comes to me and says, yeah, you got your mixes ready for the 4th of July mix? I said, yeah. So then she says some shit like, yeah, Gary want to talk to you about your mixes. So I look at her. What the fuck? The GM, old white man GM want to talk to me about a fucking mix show. That nigga's like 60 fucking years old. I know that. I say that shit in my brain. I'm just looking at her like, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go with the bullshit.
Yep.
Here we go. So, you know, I come in the next day. She said, yeah, come on, Gary want to talk to us. But keep in mind, this is when I'm going through the murder trial. You know, the shit is all on the news. DY Nasty, you know what I'm saying? The shit is all on the news. So I go down there, and all in my mind, I'm like, here we go, right? It's my real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me and Sheena, I'm sitting, Gary's facing me. I'm sitting in front of his desk. She was on the side of me, and Gary's assistant is on the other side of me. And this is 2010. And I remember like it was yesterday. So as we're talking, Gary looks at me and he opens this folder. And I'm looking at him like, okay, motherfucker, what? What's going on?
What's in the folder?
Like, yo, my mix. Yeah. So he says, I remember like, yo, I remember this shit like it was. He says, DY, we have to talk about some things that you're in violation of. And I'm like, the fuck, I'm just a mix show DJ, nigga. I'm not Brian. I don't have a 5-hour shift. I'm not DV. Right. Nigga, I do an hour mix show a day. The fucking hot mix at 6. Like, and I do Friday nights. The fuck you pick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, so I cut my eye at Sheena and she got her head down, not looking at me. So I already know it's some bullshit I can do.
Reading the room.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So he says to me, well, DY, you've been playing some local artists that are currently going through some things. I'm like, music is music, man. Right. Like, what that got to do with me?
I didn't want to censor you.
And he like, what that got to do with me? Well, it was told that you're playing murderers. Nigga, every fucking rapper, I ain't gonna talk about this fucking murder niggas. The fuck? I'm like, so, you know, that's how I had to spin it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'm just looking at him like, that's when we was in the heart of the young Jeezy era where everybody shit. So I'm just looking at him like, bro, I know you're not trying to spin this shit like this. So he's like, yeah. So he says to me, yeah, DY, we're gonna have to part companies. So I look up. And then I look at Sheena. You knew this shit. You knew this shit, yo. You knew this shit. You rock me to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rock me to sleep. It's all good. So I'm thinking this is all I'm saying in my mind. So I'm like, all right, what's going on, Gary, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro? Well, we're gonna have to let you go. You know, you're affiliated with murderers and all this. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not found guilty of anything. Right. I didn't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead to the homie that passed away. So I said, Gary, what evidence do you got that I played anything? You a GM. You don't know shit about fucking mix show records and what song I'm playing. Like, bro, you a white man that goes home to the country. You don't even listen to the fucking hip hop station. Yeah. You listen to the light. Yeah. So I'm like, who told you this? So he got quiet when I asked him who told him this. So in my mind, somebody up that motherfucker was jealous because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was making more noise than a lot of them niggas with 1 hour on the radio when niggas had 5 4-hour shifts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because one thing, I'm a nigga from the street. So I know how to go out the street and get it popping. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was doing all the clubs, everything. So he said, don't worry about that, DY. You're fired. My nigga. So so I'm looking at Sheena. She still don't lift her fucking head. She still don't lift her head up. And I'm just looking like, you knew this shit, yo. You knew this shit. You know, so I'm just looking at like, you rocked me to sleep. You know, y'all know the easiest way to rob a nigga is through a woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Know that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she rocked me to sleep real good. And that's why I don't have no fear in me talking about this shit. I don't even care.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, cause she knows what she did. So he fires me. Him and his assistant walked me down to the production room so I could clear out my locker. Like, my nigga, I swear to God, not 20 minutes after I got fired, it's all over Facebook. Oh, DY got pulled it off the radio. DY, and that shit was like instant news.
Yeah, waiting on it.
Yo, niggas was, it was one nigga, and I'm gonna say his name. This nigga named Lava Izzle. I really want to torch this nigga in his mouth.
DY let it out.
To this day, bro. Even though I'm bossed up businessman, to this day, I still wanted to rock this nigga in his mouth, man. Yeah. Like, niggas sent me a video of this nigga running up and down the street clapping because I got fired. And I'm like, yo, that's some hating ass shit. But yep.
What can they say now?
Huh?
What can they say now?
Oh, I can't say shit now, but eat that shit.
So let me ask you a question. So what was Sheena's position during that time?
She was the music director. You know what I'm saying? And while Cy Young was on hiatus, he left her in charge of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if she conformed with someone or whatever, because, you know, when I was sizzling in the street, I was sizzling. I was out there shaking that shit, man.
Right.
You know
So a lot of people hear you on the radio, right? But they may not understand, like, what's the PD, the MD, like can you like give people kind of like a visual?
So here's how it breaks down. You have a general manager, which was Gary, who ran the entire Radio 1 cluster. He ran Foxy, he ran The Light, he ran K97.
Oh, wow.
Then second was Cy Young, was the PDOM. He's the program director and operations manager. Then his second, who works under him, was Sheena. She was the music director. You know, so anytime he got sick or couldn't come, he would appoint her to run everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, so she would run everything. And, you know, I don't know, man. It's like that shit with her, like, made me never trust a woman again. Like, yo, sex is sex. He's fucking, bruh. Like, it made me think, because, you know, I'm gonna keep it a point. Yeah, like, I'm not big on religion like that, man. But it made me think, like, Eve made that nigga eat that fucking apple, bruh. Yeah. You know, it made me think like that, like. Yeah.
And then, you know,
put you on your square.
Yeah, put me on my square, man. Yeah. It's like, yo, now it's like, I'm locking eyes with you. I'm reading your body language. You telling me shit. When I deal with women, it's like, I don't trust shit, you know?
So let me ask you this. So now you have your own radio station. Right. Mm-hmm. Kind of talk to about how you're managing it in a much better way compared to where you were.
So
that's a good question.
So the thing is, So let me go a little back so I can give you a clear picture.
Okay.
Y'all do understand radio one is corporate. It's owned by a lot of white shareholders, and Kathy Hughes still has her share, and she's the face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's not the owner, she's the face. I'm independent.
Right.
It's like y'all independent. I move when I want, do what I want. Well, the station is mine. If I want to fart on the air, I could do that shit. It's mine. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? So how I manage it is, it's like, look, let's give people what the fuck they want. Let's give them what they want, man. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
You got to stick to this playlist because this motherfucker
The same
runs
songs
same
every
songs.
day.
You hear the shit. You just heard it 45 minutes ago. Now you hear it 30 minutes again.
That's
Like,
so
man,
crazy.
fuck that shit. Like, you know, and like I've learned all that shit being at K97. Like, they stick to a corporate structure. So my whole thing was to go against that when I started Hot 97. It's like, yo, I'm gonna get these niggas real throwbacks. I'm not saying they tired of it, but your typical throwback you hear is your Biggie, your Pop, your Dougie. Like, all right, man, goddamn, all right, bro, nigga, give me Boot Camp Click, give me motherfucking MOP, give me some
Come on
throwbacks.
now.
Motherfuckers like, oh shit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, it's like, bro, it's like, and they keep you in this box of you have to program your station where it's like all these computer numbers. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, man. That shit don't.
So how does that work? You got your own station now. Is there any? Are there any boundaries? Any like?
Not for me.
Okay.
Nah. If I think something is hot, like even I go on TikTok. Even like, you know, some of that shit I don't like it, but I'll go on TikTok if I see like that shit pops in. Yo, this got motion. I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it. But still, again, I'm gonna still give niggas
What they want.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I think that there's a routine with the corporate side of things.
It is. It definitely
You know,
is.
but I think with the independent side of things, there's get it how you live, right? Do what you want, get it how you live.
Right.
And I'm just trying to see like the difference between the two, and also to a comparison between the two, and like, but what makes it so different from the corporate to independent? You know what I mean? Like, why do they have like schedules?
I think
and
corporate is
why
more
do they
cookie
have
cutter.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically. So
Okay.
when it's corporate, you still got to get permission.
See, okay.
Regardless,
Okay,
you still
okay,
got to get
yeah.
permission.
Right.
He got to ask this person. This motherfucker got to ask
It's
this
a
motherfucker.
letter,
This motherfucker.
right? Yeah.
So it's like it's like with them, man. You know, and I got a lot of niggas over there I still fuck with, like my nigga DVS,
Okay.
my nigga Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? Brian left. You know what I'm saying?
Did he left?
Yeah, he left. My nigga Remedy. You know what I'm saying? Good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with niggas over there, but I just don't. The whole structure of the system, I don't fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, they and I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause I talk to niggas and niggas tell me my name comes up in so many meetings over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, well, this is how I look at it.
Now they trying to follow your structure, probably.
They can, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Once my signal hits past the airport and gets into Durham, they gonna be more in trouble. But from Raleigh all the way to Benson, Nightdale, Wendell, Zebulon,
Okay.
all those areas, Smithfield, all that.
Okay.
They're non-existent, bro. And I made sure of that shit. You know what I'm saying? From the community events to, first of all, one thing I believe in, nigga, I'm born and raised in Raleigh. You're not gonna beat me.
Word. Yeah.
You're not gonna beat me. So nigga, I know every motherfucker in this city. You're not gonna beat me. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I'm too well connected with them. Like, I started Heal the Hood, the festival. I do like 3,000 people.
Okay.
Me and two Crip niggas started that. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna do that.
Right.
They not gonna associate with them niggas. Yeah, no, they're not gonna do that. And it turned out now every corporate sponsor wanna put their table out there from Wake Man to Blue Cross and they tables out there shit for sponsoring it. You know what I'm saying? And like that's the shit Radio One not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm gonna get out there and get dirty.
So look, we leapfrogged a little bit.
Okay. We can go.
How do you? Yeah, I want to just jump back just a little bit. How do you get your own radio station, bro?
All right. So I'm gonna give you my story of how I got it. Because you can't just buy one.
It don't work like that. Nah, you can't go get it.
Now the only way you can buy one, if an owner knows you personally, he just want to transfer it to you.
Okay,
But getting the frequency, nah, you gotta go through the federal government.
Oh wow.
So so when I got fired, my aunt was working for this guy named Senator Tony Brand. Coolest white man I ever knew, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on real with you. He was a part of the Obama campaign, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? My aunt turned me on to him. She was working his campaign, and I went to him one day and I sat with him. I said, "Yo, man, I want to own my own station, own radio station." He like, "Well, you got a couple million?" I like,
Not just sitting around.
so, and remember, this was a year after I got fired, right?
Right.
So I went and met him, and we chopping it up. And so he gave me his card and gave me his cell phone number and his home number. So I don't know what the fuck made him do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he became like me and him locked in. You know what I'm saying? So, let me ask you this: do you want me to get to the part of how to get the decision, or want me to tell you how I got it?
Both.
All right. So what you hear?
Great answer.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna take it back to I was doing a nightclub, and I'm gonna tell you how I came up with the money. I was doing this nightclub called the Velvet Room. You know what I'm saying?
Rephrase the hit the bell room.
So the Velvet Room was my first hustle after I got fired from K97. I just got on my shit. You know what I'm saying? The Spanish guy let me come in there. He gave me like 4 nights and gave me 10% of the bar. And keep in mind, like, I'm driving this raggedy ass Ford Taurus, but I'm just stacking bread or I'm just saving. I'm saving that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I won't get no pussy. Bitches was laughing at me and shit. Oh, that nigga fell off. He got fired. But
You was back with your weirdo shit, right?
basically, back at the
Widow bag, baby.
you know, niggas would see me and I could see him point like, yeah, that nigga got fired. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I swallowed all that shit. Yeah, I swallowed all that shit, man. I swallowed all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And Velvet Room, when it closed down, I left Velvet Room with like 36 G's, right? That was the beginning. Then I got with Rich, me, Rich, and the homie Tim Boss all linked up. Right? And we did this club called Flashbacks.
Okay.
And we created something called the After Hours. Like the longest, I don't give a fuck what no niggas say, the longest lasting after hours ever. You know what I'm saying? We did that shit for 4 years.
God.
So me, Tim, and Rich. So during that time, I'm still dealing with Mr. Rand. I'm looking through frequencies. I'm gonna get through the money part, then I'm gonna get to the mathematical part of the frequencies of how I obtain the frequency.
Okay.
All right. So I'm doing flashbacks for like 4.5 years. I mean, yo, I don't know who was looking down on me with that motherfucker, man. That motherfucker was booming. Point blank, period. Like I was like, yo, God damn, that money was coming in from that shit, bro. But here's the thing, I was born Muslim, so I have a very big mind of being disciplined.
Yeah.
I was putting that shit away. Looking dusty, like I fell out, but I was stacking the fuck out of that shit. Baby mom's mad because I won't doing this and doing that with the money. I was just stacking that shit, yo. I had tunnel vision, like, yo, these niggas about to feel me, bro.
I like
You know what
that
I'm saying?
shit.
And these niggas will feel it. So I was just stacking that shit. You know what I'm saying? After 4 years, I left Flashbacks. I had like $500,000 in the bank, bro. Word. Knock on wood, bro.
Saving for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my nigga, and I'm driving a beat up ass Ford Taurus, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was stacking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. But my motherfucking groceries, my fucking refrigerator full of groceries and everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. I know we're eating good.
Essentials good.
You know what I'm saying? And so fast forward. So now let's get to the nerdy part with the radio. So during that time with that 4 years with Flashbacks, I had to learn how to study frequencies. It's called, you have to protect 3 up, 3 down. So I'm 97.9 FM. So under that is 97.7, 97.5, 97.3. Then that's down. When you go up, so I'm 97.9, then it's 98.1, 98.3, and then 98.5. So when I was looking at the frequency, when you move it in, it's a method called Longley Rice. You have to protect the adjacent station. Your frequency can't cause interference. So I was dealing with this engineer called Tim Warner. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning hella shit from this nigga, man. Like, this nigga's teaching me the game. He built I don't know if y'all ever heard of Curtis Media. He built Don Curtis. He built TV stations. He built like this. But here's the thing. How I won him over, I went at him at a sob story. I kind of lied. I was like, bro, I'm working at Bojangles, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I keep it a buck.
You do that Walter Terrence game on his ass.
I'm like, I'll tell like, yo, I'm working at Bojangles, man, but I got some money saved. I got your name for some people in the business. They told me you're the best engineer at the game. You know what I'm saying? He's really fucking good. And for some reason, God worked in my favor. He took a liking to me. You know what I'm saying? So he's teaching me the game. He's sending me the frequencies of because in Raleigh, Durham, there were no more frequencies available on the FM bandwidth. Okay. There were no frequencies available. So he found 97.9. It was originally located in Tarboro, North Carolina. So yeah, we had to do something called wide spacing to get it jumped. You have to move it by jumps. So we approached this guy. It was a heart surgeon that owned it named Ron Benfield. He owned 97.9. He owned 2 AM stations and a couple other things. So Tim reached out to him because he did some engineering work for him. He reached out to him. I got on the phone with him. So let me back up. Keep in mind, my aunt was my partner too. I left her out. I'm sorry. God bless the dead.
That's the one that introduced you to
The senator.
the senator.
No, not that aunt.
Another
That's my
aunt.
great aunt. My other aunt, which was my partner with the radio station, me and her was partners.
Okay.
We did it together.
Aunt Dolores.
Dolores, yep. Yeah, Dolores. Yeah. Okay, bro. Shit. Let me sip my beer for you.
Hey, shout out. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so Dolores, that's my mother's sister. God bless her dad. She was my partner. So we get in contact with Ron Benfield. Me, Ron, and Dolores is on a 3-way, and we said we want to buy the station. So, Ron's a heart surgeon. He's a millionaire. So he's talking to me like, this black motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all geeked up as a kid, like, I'm about to get this shit from me, Ron. You know what I'm saying?
You ready? Right?
Yeah, I'm ready. And he's very monotone, like, okay, yeah, call me when you get your paperwork right and you ready to put your deposit down and we'll talk, because he's retiring. He was selling off his stations. So me and my aunt, so I had to back up me and my aunt. My aunt, how she became my partner, she liquidated her 401k and we put it all together. You know what I'm saying? So I had like 5 and some change. She had about 200 something. She liquidated her 401k. Ron wanted $1 million for that frequency. He wanted $1 million. That's how it worked. So, yeah. Keep it in the buck, man. You know what I'm saying? And that didn't include the lawyer paperwork. It didn't include lawyer fees, the transfer fees, the fees you have to pay the FCC to transfer it over and all shit like that. So Ron made us do an agreement, a commit to buy. He wanted $75,000. So remember, I said, all right, auntie, I got it. And I said, I'm gonna take the risk. I don't know how we're gonna pay this motherfucker, but I'm gonna take the risk because it's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I went to Wells Fargo. I got a cashier's check for $75. I told Tim to call Ron. Ron's son came and met me with the paperwork. I signed the shit out of that shit. I'm like, bro, fuck this. Signed it.
Smoke coming off the pen.
Took a picture of the cashier's check. So, verifying like your son, with me handing it to his son. He got it. Ron called us back a week later and said, okay, let's get the deal done. But now keep in mind, the frequency is located in Tarboro, North Carolina, right outside of Raleigh.
Right.
All right, so I'm talking to Tim like, look, bro, how do I get this shit in Raleigh?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Well, Tim like, it's gonna take some money.
Here we go again.
Everything has a
So
cost.
remember, I just gave 75 G's to this heart surgeon.
Right.
So I go back and I call Mr. Rand. That's the senator.
Okay.
All right. So this is how he came into play. Yes, I signed the agreement to purchase it, but it can't go on my name. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have the right credentials to buy a frequency. This is where Mr. Rand come in as senator. So when we got ready to do the transfer agreement, Mr. Rand put it in his name. You know what I'm saying? When we got ready to do the transfer, we put it in his name. So let me go back. So how I got the money is me and my aunt took $300,000 to Wells Fargo. They gave us a business credit line of $1 million. They didn't give us cash. They gave us a business credit line.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they gave us a business credit line of $1 million. I took and told Ron, I got business credit that I can pay you. It took about, I want to say 60 days for us to get the transaction right. And I said, Ron, they gave it to me on a credit card. He had to figure out how to transfer $1 million credit to his account. He finally figured it out, transferred that money to him. All right, this motherfucker frequency mine. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm on some shit in there. So we got it transferred, but it got transferred to Mr. Rand. So I didn't take it out of Mr. Rand's name yet. You know what I'm saying? So now, keep in mind, 97.9 is located at Tarboro, North Carolina. So I get with Tim Warner, the engineer. I said, how do we get it in? He said, you're going to need about $25,000 to pay the FCC. I said, all at one time? He was like, nah, you're going to pay it in parts because it's going to take 4 jumps. They call it jumps to move it in.
Move that signal.
Yeah, to move the signal in. And then I have to be cautious to make sure that somebody don't block me from moving it in. Because another radio station could file a complaint with the FCC when they see me moving it in if they feel I'm going to cause interference to their frequency.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why it be spread out and you're trying to change. Okay.
So like basically like I'm 97.9 here. Then it's another 97.9 located in Chapel Hill. You know what I'm saying? Called The Hill. So the first jump we do, we move it from Tarboro to Spring Hope, North Carolina. We're coming in west. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first jump. That shit was like $6,000. That was the first jump. We got it approved by the FCC. Every jump took 45 days. He has to write out the engineering criteria, file it with the FCC.
A lot of patience.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to that part too.
And that's what he got. You said you studied.
Yeah. It took. So I got fired in 2010. Hot 97 launched in 2018. So it took 8 years. Yeah. It took 8 years.
Where's the money tied on shit?
It took 8. Right. Took 8 years. Took eight years to do it.
But you realize he still had a lot of liquid left because he was able to use that credit.
Yeah.
I guess we're saying exactly. So so you see, I see you on your shit. Yeah. So we did the first jump. And Mr. Rand, the senator, he was right by my side the whole time, like monitored everything, like, cause he was a lawyer too outside of that. So he's just watching everything for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You know, what's meant for you is meant for you. All these power players coming in like this shit with me, I like, the fuck? I got this fucking senator, motherfucker, fucking with here. Right. When I'm meeting him, I'm hoodie and sneakers and shit, and me him kicking it in his office and shit. You know, he got all these flags and all this shit. Pictures of him and Obama. I'm
Like, how did I get here?
Yeah, exactly how I get here, man. So he fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So we get it in the Spring Hope. So I can't to put it on a tower in Spring Hope was way too costly. It's a company called American Towers that had all the towers. So me and Tim talked. He said, look, we can create a mobile tower. So we sat and brainstormed. He said, look, go to Lowe's and get a fence pole. I said, what you mean? We're gonna create a mobile tower. You're gonna attach it to a trailer. What? And it's gonna be 18 feet long. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Listen, this shit is
Let's take it back to your roots when you was building speakers and boxes and stuff.
Yeah. So I went to Lowe's. I bought an 18-foot pole that really attaches to fences. And he had me order this antenna from Jam Pro. It's a place called Jam Pro that sells the antennas. We ordered a all omnidirectional antenna. Bought it, but I could only keep the station at 18 watts while we're moving it. So we bought the antenna. I had an old trailer that I used to haul stuff in. We mounted the pole to the trailer, moved it into Spring Hope. I contacted a storage company and said, could I store this on the storage land? They allowed me, they charge you the regular storage fee to put the trailer there, and gave me electricity to power it up and shit like that. So now, how do I broadcast on it? So I can't broadcast no hip hop or nothing on it because it's too far away. All right, so I cut a deal with, I think it's WCPE. It's a classical station, right? I contacted the engineer there and I said, yo, can I rebroadcast y'all on my frequency? And the white dude was like, well, who are you? You know what I'm saying? So I had to go meet him and explain to him what I'm doing, and so we formed a contract where they said, "Yo, you can rebroadcast the classical music on there." So I went and bought an FM receiver from when Circuit City was around.
Yeah.
And I bought an FM receiver, put it on the classical station, plugged it into the transmitter, so now it's broadcasting classical music. Now they don't even see me coming. You know what I'm saying? It's playing classical music. Yeah, no one knows what.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm in Spring Hope. So then we do the second jump. We're moving from Spring Hope, the second jump to Middlesex. So now I'm sitting in Middlesex. So now keep in mind, I'm getting closer into Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
You see it. It's coming, baby.
I'm on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So we move it to Middlesex. I have to find another storage place. And I find another storage place. They work out a deal. I pull the trailer with the antenna that's 18 foot long. I have the antenna hooked up with the transmitter inside and everything like that. And I'm still rebroadcasting the classical stations. Yeah. So I'm moving to Middlesex. Waiting. We do another.
The night that classical station turns it in. Yeah. I can see Granny right now.
What happened? Turn that station. What happened?
My bad.
Okay, man. So once we do the last filing, the second to the last filing, we move it from Middlesex to Night Div. So now we right now sound right out. You know what I'm saying? So Tim, the engineer's like, yeah, all right, you only broadcasting at 18 watts. Turn it down because you don't want to raise no eyebrows. I said, why? What's the price? He said, listen to me. Just trust what I'm saying. Right. I said, okay. So we get it in the Night deal. I contact it. So now it's a cell phone tower. And you really can't put FM and AM on a cell phone tower. So I have to contact the people who own the cell phone tower. And I'm just pleading my case, like, and please do this for me. Please, I'm only going to be here for maybe 3 months at tops. So it's a Spanish guy who manages the tower. This motherfucker charged me $4,000 just to be on there for 3 months. So I'm like, man, I had to bite it.
Yeah, pay to play.
Paid him. Yeah. Went there, put the trailer in the antenna right there on the lot, plugged in, classical music. Now, keep in mind, I'm in Night there, but now I'm only 10 watts. But fucked around, I'm in Raleigh downtown. I just let me see if this shit to pick up. Yeah. Man, that motherfucker picked up. Yo, nigga, you talking about? I went and got drunk that night. So
Listen to the classical.
Right. I only give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So man, time goes on. I stay on that. I stay on that tower for 45 days, almost 2 months, and then I said, Tim, okay. So now I have to find a tower in Raleigh. So I found a tower in Raleigh that's owned by Spectrum. Spectrum owns that tower. It's like 600 feet in the air, and it's right, almost near downtown, but it's like right before you get downtown. So we filed the next jump from Nightdale to Raleigh. All right. For some reason, we filed it with the FCC. It took 70 days for them to approve it. So I'm getting nervous. I'm like, man, somebody knows.
Right.
Somebody. So one of these big white companies or Radio One, somebody to picked it. You know what I'm saying? So it takes 60 to 70 days, and I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm like, oh fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling Tim every week, like, yo, you hear anything? Did the FCC approve it? So one day I get a letter in the mail from the FCC. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason they didn't email us. They sent the approval letter in the mail. I was like, that was weird. You know what I'm saying? But they approved it. You know what I'm saying? Right. They mailed it to us. So I'm like, yo, Tim, I just got a letter in the mail from the FCC. They usually email us. He's like, what was that about? He's like, Damien, somebody's watching. You know what I'm saying? Some engineer is paying attention to you. Lo and behold, Jim Davis, the engineer from K97 I used to go downstairs. Oh. He was watching. He was watching the whole time. That's crazy. He was watching. You know, so he didn't keep in mind. He don't know it's me because it's not in my name. Right. He's watching because 97.9. Right, you're right there. I'm 2 downs up from 97.5. You know what I'm saying? So he's watching. He's watching, but he couldn't stop it because I'm properly spaced. Meaning, where I won't cause interference to them. There's nothing they could do about it. Okay. When he emailed or whatever he did with the FCC, it just raised eyebrows and it just took time for them to investigate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Oh, okay. Back in the day, it was nothing.
Yeah,
They just had to do their due diligence.
Yeah, due diligence, basically. Yeah. So it slowed it down. But okay, so now I find the tower in Raleigh. So now I get on the tower in Raleigh downtown. I'm at the top of the tower, I'm 600 feet. So I'm still playing classical music, right? During that time, while I'm playing classical music, I gotta find a studio, place to put it, get the computer built, get the music logged in, and all that. But at the same time, I'm dealing with a lot of the board members over at St. Aug. So what St. Aug does, they turn their AM station over to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they turned it over to me. No, so yeah, they turned it over to me. So now I got the AM and the FM, and I put it all together. So what's on the FM is on the AM. So I put it all together. So in 2018, I finally get the studio, get all the automation system put together and everything put together. So I remember it was October 19th, 2018. I said, Tim, are we ready to flip this shit? He's like, hold on, be patient. I'm like,
I'm tired of being patient.
Eight years countless.
So let me ask you this: you're ready to flip the switch, right? Mm-hmm. Is this about to be a live show, or you got a playlist ready to go?
Well, I already got the music running already.
Okay.
It's like the same way you hear rotation on the radio. I have no personalities. It's just the music is rotating.
Right.
With drops, Hot 97.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the music is already running, and I've been in there testing everything for like a month and a half before we even flip the switch. So I'm in the office space and everything. So I'm telling Tim, like, Kim, what we doing? Here, well, you got to file it with the FCC that you're going to be originating your own programming. So he files it. He says, all right, and he calls me like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, said, we ready. I said, all right, I'm going to do it Saturday, October 19th, and we're going to flip the switch at 9 o'clock at night. Man, I flipped that motherfucking switch, man. When I tell you, my phone never blew up so fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I flipped the switch. I went to the tower site, turned the transmitter on, and shit started broadcasting. One of the old engineers from K97 tried to call the FCC. Tried to call the FCC and said, oh, Damien Powell, D.Y. Nasty's running pirate radio. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, pull up my paperwork. All my shit is legal. So, in their eyes, in these white men's eyes, who the fuck is this little DJ nigga owning this station? This shit is unheard of, bro. This shit is unheard of. Like I said, it's only 3 of us in the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is unheard of. It took 8 years. You know what I'm saying? And he's very adamant on this pirate radio shit. He's telling everybody in the broadcast industry, oh, he's gonna go to jail. He got pirate radio. You have no fucking clue. Yeah. My eyes is dotted, T's is crossed. Fuck out of here. So now, the shit going crazy. Like, I mean, man, motherfuckers not believing it. Motherfuckers telling it, man, who do I work for?
Right.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna do that.
Who do I work for? Motherfucker.
All right.
That's what niggas were saying. You know what I'm saying? I won't mess. So I created a promo that I put on the radio, and I told my whole story like I'm telling y'all. I summed it up in like 6 minutes, back the fast forward version. And you know what I'm saying? Let motherfuckers know how I did it. You know what I'm saying? What I went through and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And throughout that time when I turned it on, it's like everybody's calling. I get a call from Don Curtis, who owns Curtis Media. He owns it's called the BBB. He owns the big country station, the biggest station in the market. This country station, B93. Mm-hmm. He owns what's that shit? Pulse 10. Yeah. He owns that. I motherfucker own everything. Called me to his office to sit down with me. I mean, rich white man. I mean, this motherfucker just cake beyond cake, bro. Like nigga, let me be your grandson. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. And he called me to his office and he looks at me. He's like, and he tells me, he's like, I'm fucking impressed.
Hmm? He gave me your
like, that's just the nerd in me. Yeah. And I'm like, I just turned my nerdy side on, bro. And he shakes my hand, and I got pictures of me and him on my Instagram. I show it to you. He shakes my hand. He says, "You think you're gonna be able to survive?" I say, "Fuck yeah."
There you go.
Yeah, test you a little bit. You know checking your temperature.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, with Don Curtis Media and Radio One. See, I'm in the street, man. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna throw so many fucking events and shit and pop this shit off, man. Like, bro, like, I swear to God, like, on my mama, man, in this market outside of the airport to Durham, from the airport on, I put Radio 1 to bed so fucking fast, bro, that year, bro. Cause I just stayed in the street. Yo, like, what y'all wanna do? All right, y'all wanna do a block party in the hood? Let's do it. Y'all wanna do this over it? Let's do it. I'm pulling up, grill, DJ, that, like, what y'all wanna do? Y'all wanna do some shit for the kids? Let's do it. Like I was just doing, I was doing.
But not only that, what I noticed is that you're not afraid to invest in yourself.
Hell no.
You got enough belief to know that you can invest in yourself.
Yeah, man.
And it's gonna have pay dividends.
Yeah, and I started doing so much shit in the street where it's like I said, Blue Cross Blue Shield started hollering at me, Advanced Community Health Hospital started hollering at me because they saw how I had that shit shaking. I was documented, put it on Instagram, like, yeah, y'all see this shit. 2,500 motherfuckers that healed the hood, nigga. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Radio 1 tried to do something called Unity in the Community, right? Kind of people, 120 people showed up, bro. And I'm like, and I say this because I got mad niggas over there I fuck with, but the upper management, they don't get it. They so bit on being behind their computers and being corporate where you lost touch with the street.
Yeah, with the people. A lot of bean counters. They're looking from afar, and they don't see.
They don't get it. They too busy instead of investing in their companies and putting money back.
Almost
in the
station.
They trying to put money back in their pocket, and I'm like, bro, nah, bro. And this is the crazy part, and I believe this very, very, very deeply. Take y'all, right, on your podcast. Most of y'all, I don't know all of y'all are from the area. Right. All right. Same thing with my station. I'm not hiring no motherfucker from Charlotte to work in Raleigh, Durham. Right. They don't fucking know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with Radio 1, I look at them like, you hiring people from other cities. Nah, bro, that's not how you get it shaken. I gotta hire niggas from the brand in the market that know this motherfucker. Okay, you know what? Oh, let's go cut a deal. Let's get it shaken with him. See, and that's where they fuck up, man.
That's what being tapped in is.
Right.
See, you're at the top, but you're tapped in to
know.
Right. You know what I mean? You're not far removed. You don't separate yourself. It's like I see what the community need. I still got my ear to the street.
Right now. Like I called it the Raleigh Police Chief. That's my dog. I called his cell phone. The sheriff, that's my dog. The mayor, that's my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the new DA, like, that's my homegirl. You know, she came and interviewed. It's like I gotta stay within the street because it's like man, promoting radio is like promoting the fucking party, bro. Yep. Hit the streets, man.
Yeah. So I guess the moral to this story, America, is it's very easy to start your own radio station. Absolutely. I mean, you know, get on ChatGPT. You know what I mean?
Save you a couple coins.
This man riding down 40 with a pole.
Oh yeah. One part I did leave off is once I started it in 2018, by 2019 February, Mr. Rand transferred everything over to me. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Credit transfer, bro. Yeah, he hit no money, no nothing. He transferred everything over to me.
That's big. Yeah, that's big. That's big. So let's move just a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Because you got a label as well.
Right.
First question, is there any conflict of interest? But I guess it's easier now that you're away from the major.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the conflict of interest falls on the corporate motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They don't want you breaking no records. And all the money has to go through them. That's how that shit goes. And I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. Radio 1 has created their own consulting where you pay them. They don't want the DJ dealing with the label or stuff like that because they don't want you getting the money. They want to control it. That's just how it goes. And if they watch this, they gonna know. Nigga, I'm telling the truth. I fucking want it. I know this game. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, now with me having my own label, you know what I'm saying? I don't abuse anything. I'll give the same independent artist from Raleigh, Durham the same chance as I'm gonna give one of my artists. If I like the record, I'm playing it. Period.
Shout out to Southside.
Yeah, Southside.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I'm definitely gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I rock. You know what I'm saying? And I don't charge to play records. I don't. I really believe in the culture because at the end of the day, now you gonna pay for some commercials or some promotion.
Right.
You
Yeah.
ain't gonna pay for an interview, but me playing your music, nah, man, I'm not charging you to play no music, man, because I was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, and I used to get mad when a motherfucker tell me, man, give me 400, I play it for 2 weeks.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So nah, I'm not charging no artist to play some music. I'm never doing.
So let me ask the question as an independent artist, right? Because you also have your independent label,
Right.
You got your own radio station as well. What's one of the main mistakes the independent artists make when they're trying to get their song played on the radio?
You know what? In my eyes, the biggest mistake they make is not having representation. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Man, some of these artists, especially the newer generation, don't know how to fucking talk. Yo, bro, my shit slide. Fuck you talking to, bro? Are you calling business? Are you talking like this? DM me, yo, bro, my shit slide. Bro, nigga, I don't fucking know you. How you doing?
Right.
Hey, I have a project.
Yeah.
I get your email. Yo, bro, how much you charge for that shit? I'd be like, blocked.
The approach.
Right.
Yeah.
This newer generation needs representation, a good manager to know how to speak. You know what I'm saying? To know how to get through the doors. And I'm not just saying for me in general, but period. They just don't know how to approach. You know what I'm saying? And I blame social media for that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle their business in the most adequate way. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. You know what I'm saying? Now you got some that do, but a majority of them, and I just when they DM me, I just look at them like delete. When a motherfucker DM me and it's the right verbiage, I'm like, you know me.
Right.
Even if the shit is trash, I'm still gonna give it a list because his approach was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. These niggas don't, bro. It's like one nigga DM me, bro. I got my own motherfucking bag, bro. Just play what? Delete.
Yeah.
I don't care how your
That's how
shit
they
is.
talk. And I was like, bro, y'all niggas, and they not gonna go nowhere. I'm like, bro, you don't need, just rap. Do your music, put your music out. You need someone to speak for you because
Let somebody write the emails.
let somebody compose the emails, right? And you need a manager, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to talk to nobody because the same way you get in the door, you don't get the door closed in your face, bro. And that's how that shit goes.
Do your artists bug you about getting on?
To my own artist?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
About getting on the station?
Yeah, hell yeah. All the time.
I ain't heard my joint yet.
But the thing is, I'm strict with them too. I'm like, look, it's got to be mixed. It's got to be on all digital platforms, and we don't hit the radio first. What we need to do, you hit the streets first, and you hit social media first before you even go to radio. You know what I'm saying? I like let's move it around through social media. Let's move it around through the streets and the clubs and the DJs, do some traveling, and then we come back to the radio because it's always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do with them. I don't just throw the fruit at them just because I got it. No, it's business, man.
Guys, that's what's up.
How many artists you looking at right now on the list?
Yeah.
3. I got an R&B artist that I'm for the launch named Fly Ties.
Okay.
Southside, and my nigga legendary Crosstown Beezer used to be part of Ike Shice back in.
Yeah. Okay.
So D-Wall, let me ask you a question.
What's up,
With hearing this story is very interesting. You have any like life lessons you learned from that journey, up and down, and the patience and all that? What life lessons you can share with the world?
Look, I want to speak freely, but it's a woman in the building, man. Like, don't try, bruh. Listen.
He's still on that tip.
Say as well as you can.
Boy, he holding 10 toes down on that thing. Yes, sir.
Bro, let me see how.
That's a life lesson,
bro.
Say Don, though.
Yeah, he said
Hey, if you want to.
Always keep. I'm gonna say it like this. Always keep one eye open on that person, on that woman, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga, if she was a fucking cobra, she would have bitten, bro. She would have bitten.
Yeah.
Bit me easily, like fangs and all, killed me. You know, just because me trusting her. You know what I'm saying?
How you really want to say it?
Now we get it.
We get it.
I mean, how bruh, a woman will make you or break you, bruh. I'm be that real.
That's 100% true.
That's so real,
Yeah, that's
Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
better
give a
lock
Just
it
leave it
down.
at that.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got, what you own.
yeah.
A woman can bring you to your fucking knees. I'm telling you, bro.
Yes, sir.
And the reason why is how much she gets involved in your daily operations and what she knows. Information is power. She knows the secrets. So now it's like take a woman and her baby daddy and they beef it. But the baby daddy might be more financially prepared and well fit to take care of the child, but she's the woman, but she know all his dirt. So she in court like, judge, this nigga did this nigga did that. Yeah. Even though he's financially better to take care, but now the judge looking like, oh, you did that, you did this, and not even looking at I'm the better parent. You take care. She know this. You just got to be careful with the right. You just got to have the right woman, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, the wrong woman will fucking. My nigga.
Going
That shit with Sheena J, bro. When I tell you that was one of the biggest life lessons, because that was my sister, bro. That shit broke my heart, bro.
Oh,
I call her my sister,
I
bro.
got a heads up on that.
Yeah, she could have hit me, called me. We could have met outside the station and talked about it. It's like, yo, you rocked me to sleep real good, yo. And that shit fucked my back. When I said that shit gave me trust issues going forward, man. It's like, yeah, like, you know, I got a girl now. I got my baby now. But before I had my girlfriend and shit, I'm just fucking, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not trusting.
you found the right one. You good?
So I don't mean to backtrack, but
Nah, it's all good.
did you ever like have that conversation with her?
Who was Sheena J?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't got shit to say to her, bro. Okay. I saw her one day, after I got fired, maybe 2 years later at this club called Phantom, and I was DJing. She came up to me trying to speak. I just looked at her and walked off. Like, well, we ain't got shit to talk about, nigga. The damage is done. What on God's will do we have to rekindle to talk about? Sorry, not gonna fix nothing. And at the end of the day, how I really, really think about it deeply, you did me a fucking favor.
I was gonna say, you did me a favor.
But that's like
You
really
did,
do
what
like,
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
all of this
yeah,
this city there.
yeah.
Thank you.
You created it.
You created. You did that. You know what I'm saying? You did.
You went through what you went through for a reason.
for a reason. Yeah.
But you know what? I think it's funny because the comment that you just made, we had a conversation about this like around episode 3 or 4, right? And I was the one saying like basically saying that you should not tell everybody everything, even if it's your significant other. You should not tell them
I believe
everything.
wholeheartely in that.
Yeah,
Because you
like-
never know. You just never fucking know.
OG that told me that.
Look, I'm just saying.
Right,
I'm just saying. Eric, sometimes you do it because you want to let off stress, but that's your weight to carry.
Now,
Oh,
you gotta
that-
be very careful with how much information you share, man. I remember I fell out with this young girl, man, and you know, me and her, she was DMing me, like talking shit to me because we stopped dealing, and I remember she sent me a message that stuck with me. Oh, you ain't fuck with me? Well, don't forget, I know where all the operations are.
Oh, hell no.
I said, yo, see, right? Yep. Hell have no fury like a woman scorn. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the demon comes out of them, bro. Like, and that's why I'm like, you know what? You got information is precious.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
So check this out, D. We I know that we came out to one of your community activities.
Turkey drive.
You do a turkey drive.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, it was flooded out there.
Yep.
Right.
You know, you also do the concert, the free concert.
Yeah, the Hill the Hood.
So let's talk about those two, and if you have more available, let's talk about those two for a minute because, like I said, the Hill the Hood, it's probably anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000 people come out to that.
Right.
I know while we were at the turkey drive, it was probably about 300-400 people that, if not more than that, while we were out there online to come get get their turkeys and things like that. I know it's coming out of pocket.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that it takes a lot to put these activities on, for the community. I know it's big for the community, but it takes a lot to do it. You know what I mean. So let's talk about that for.
Nah, that shit was a couple thousand.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. But you know what though? It's like,
But it feels good.
it does feel good, man. So how I went to Food Line, and the GM at Food Line put me in contact with their Charlotte corporate office, and I said, hey man, I have a turkey drive I'm trying to do. What kind of discount can you give me? I want to buy groceries. He said, well, you're in luck because it's the holiday. We have grocery boxes. And I said, well, how much is each box? He said, each box is $14. I said, well, I said, man, I need about 500 of them, 600 of them. I'm like, man. You know what I'm saying? So I partnered up with Healthy Blue. They paid for half of it, you know what I'm saying? And I paid for half. So once I got all the groceries, I went on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and I posted it. And I got a lot of followers on Instagram, like 15,000, but I've never had as many shares as I did when I put a caption up, like, giving away free groceries. That shit had like 600 shares. For me, that's big. For real. That was big. Like I had 600 shares. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I posted it, like 300-400 people showed up, but niggas kept coming, gave away the boxes of groceries, paid for it. Had my homies, the crimey dealers out there, and Nagnip was out there, so shout out my homegirl Clock, you know what I'm saying? People came, all the volunteers and stuff. Yeah, man, we fed the hood. We was right across the street from the hood too, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the turkeys, the groceries. It was good. Yeah. And then with Heal the Hood, man, like I told you, I started that shit with 2 Crick niggas. We just sitting having a drink at the bar. I'm like, yo, let's do something for the local artists in the hood, man. We call it like, let's call it Heal the Hood. The first time we did like 1,200 people. It was like, damn. Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Shit. You got something behind you. So yeah, I did 2 of them that year. Then the next year I did 3 of them. And that shit is very tiresome, bro. So
yeah, it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot of effort.
One a year. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So we started doing that. I got a piece of land that I rent on Pool Road. That's called Raleigh Outside. My nigga Dion gave it to me and we built it, turned it into an outside pavilion. So I do Heal the Hood there now on my own spot, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's just, I'm just motherfucking hustling.
But see, the thing is, like, when you're doing right and when you're doing like community events, they start coming out the woodworks to lend you a hand, right. Like you say, give you a venue, to you know what I mean? Right. Might get you in contact with somebody that can get you this, get you that.
Definitely.
That's like they see those things when you do them, man. Right. So keep doing them. Not only that, on your other endeavors, they'll support you as well. So they'll be more privy to turn to that radio station now because they know, this the man that actually touched the hood.
Yep.
Right. You know that. And I'm gonna tell you this, just by your resume and the things that you got going on, it's like we consider you a mogul in the city, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not, carry yourself that way as far as the title. Yeah. You just out here grinding, but when you put it all on paper, brother, you're a mogul. Yeah. And speaking of moguls, we got a part of the show that we like to call One's Gotta Go. Okay, so we got a part of the show.
We ain't taking it in.
There you go.
We got a part of the show called One's Gotta Go, and we thought it'd be fit for you to mix a little bit of sports with a little mogul activity.
Mm-hmm. Okay, one thing I'm gonna say about sports, I'm not a big basketball or football fan, so if I don't know, I'm just be real with you.
Well, no. You ain't got to worry about that.
You gotta know these.
Trust me, you know what I'm saying?
So here's what we got. The way it goes, the One's Gotta Go is we're gonna give you either 4 names, 4 places, 4 whatever.
All right.
This one's gonna be moguls, and out of those 4. Whatever you deem, whether it's their style, how they manage, how they go, one has to go.
One gotta go.
All right. So this one's actually going to be. We were in the NBA for this one, so we got a couple of prominent NBA moguls that you might be familiar with, might not. Okay. So we're gonna start off with MJ, of course.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah, MJ.
Okay. We got Shaq. Okay. We got LeBron.
Okay.
Talk to him.
Okay. And we also have Magic.
Magic Johnson. Okay.
Yeah.
So MJ. I think MJ's the richest out of all of them. If I'm not mistaken. LeBron got all the studios. He's the first NBA player to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's definitely doing his thing. We know Shaq has a million companies that he sponsors. Bring Papa John back to life.
Yep.
What's the insurance? company that he's
The general.
the general.
That's right. the
He
general.
tells a story about how they helped him out in college.
That's right. The icy hot.
I see how Shaq's on everything. And Magic, he owned baseball teams,
baseball
soccer
teams,
teams.
He the one first Starbucks.
He started the movie theaters, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's just a little bit about their resumes. But if you had to pick one, and we're gonna go around the room as well, fellas.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick one out of those four, which one would you? What one has to go?
Shaq.
Shaq. Okay. What's the reasoning behind that?
Like that.
From my opinion, Jordan fits to me.
Yep.
Magic fits to me.
Okay.
LeBron fits to me. I was never, even when Shaq was rapping, I never really related. I never really related to it. What was he, Shaq Fools?
Yeah. You hang with the Fushi niggas.
I just,
Come on, you can't start the rain though.
He went platinum.
You can't stop.
He did go platinum.
like, I'm gonna be like honestly, like LeBron, I respect him because he's always compared to Jordan. He really don't say much, but he just keeps doing them and it's showing.
Yeah.
Magic, you gotta remember, man, like he was one of the greats, and gotta remember that nigga had AIDS and now he ain't got it. And so I'm like, that nigga bag is crazy. I'm like, man, you the first nigga to pay for the cure for AIDS. Like, damn. So that just lets you know, like, and then plus, with Magic, I don't know if y'all know this, but he owns a couple FM stations himself. Okay. He does. Yeah. He bought a couple of them, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then with Jordan, like, when they come on, bro. Like,
global.
you can't
You know what I
compare,
mean?
there's no one
That's
that you
global.
can compare to Michael Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
Point blank,
Yeah.
nobody, bro.
Everything he touches wins except the Hornets.
Basically.
Any team, GM.
So that was a billion.
We got a hot mic. Freddie, who you got?
I got to get rid of your boy LeBron.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
To me, if I think of all 40s and I take them out of the money that they're getting from actively playing basketball,
Right.
and just looking at their recurring revenue off of their businesses,
Right.
That's LeBron's on it. That's his weakest point. Everybody else has a multitude of restaurants and everything else, so their recurring revenue off of non-basketball related stuff,
Okay.
they're beating him.
Well, my only refute of that will be, were they doing all this while they were still playing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because that's the thing. Bron is
Yeah.
still playing, and he has $1 billion network.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
you
I
just want it.
I just got to go off it
Right.
right now today.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
It's the recurring revenue.
Hot mic. Blink. Who you got?
Bron gotta go, man.
Gonna go again? Okay, talk about it. Talk about it, Blink.
Like, I don't think Bron was such a groundbreaker like how Magic was. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys, like Magic, when he first started rolling out his businesses, it was like unheard of
Right.
to own 15 Starbucks
Yeah.
or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the movie thing.
Yeah, the movie thing.
I ain't never heard of Starbucks.
When he
until
first started, when Magic and them first started like doing this thing, it was unprecedented. I just feel like Bron, not gonna say he privileged, but the way they packaged him up, it was like he was gonna win anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like he gotta go. You know,
That makes it even more impressive to me. The fact that everybody said you were gonna do something, you actually did it.
Get it? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that man came in. He's a senior in high school on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Said you're the next king.
I'm just a kid from Akron, Ohio.
And he actually did it. There's been 1 million people that's been put to the forefront, and they somehow phased out.
What was his shoe deal? What was that shoe deal we got? Was it 90?
something crazy.
Something crazy when he first signed off in that shoe deal. But that was one of the biggest shoe deals that was signed for Nike.
Hot Mike B. Who you got?
Shaq got to go, man.
Shaq.
Shaq got to go.
Why does Shaq have to go?
I mean, just for all the same reasons D talked about. He don't fit. He don't fit. D threw me the alley. I'm a slam dunk that bitch, right? He don't fit the bill, bro. Like when it come down to.
He's more of a face, is what y'all saying about Shaq? Like,
No. I mean, I think he's 10 toes down. I mean, whatever, he got his hands all the way in the cookie jar, right? But at the same time, I just feel like
See, I kind of compare Shaq to like Snoop though. Shaq is everywhere.
Yes.
He's a walking billboard.
DJ, I mean,
He's a walking billboard.
Everything.
He is.
But so you going with Shaq?
Yeah. I'm just, I mean, Bron's more, actively involved, and his business goes deep. Jordan, like we said, is global. Ain't no touching or taking him off.
That's one of the biggest brands, man.
And Magic, I mean, to what you just said, I mean, a lot of unprecedented shit that he did coming up. Starbucks,
I'm with you.
the LA Dodgers.
And they actually won chips.
Do we own a couple other? Do we own another team?
He probably got a soccer team out this.
Hey, B, and he part of the Reds.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what I thought. It was another team out there. Yeah. So
Okay.
Magic is
Like DY said, he cured.
But when he got killed by AIDS, it was
That HIV, yeah.
unprecedented. Crazy,
That nigga was the biggest AIDS person I know.
But look, they did say he had HIV and it is virtually untraceable, virtually undetectable. That's literally what the doctors say. You can't even find it in
But
his
remember,
blood.
that was in the 90s.
It was.
Like
when it
You
was
motherfuckers was dying, dropping
Yeah,
dead.
it was
hot.
big.
It was big. It was
Right.
big. And he
A little birdie told me he was coming down to RTP like once a week. I think it was like NIEHS or something like that. One of those companies.
word. That's
Yeah, and coming in and getting like he was getting full blood transfusions.
Yeah,
Like they were taking all that bad
They
blood
used to
out.
do
and putting
lab
blood
work
in.
and have like mad lab work. And my pops used to work there.
Did y'all remember, like I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, like when he was playing basketball, certain dudes didn't want to play.
Yeah.
with him.
Isaiah.
Carl Malone was like, I ain't playing in the All-Star game. Yeah, we good.
They ain't really know.
Yep. Nobody knew nothing.
JC, who you got? Yeah, who you got?
Shaq gotta go.
Woo!
I have, I was it was between Shaq and Bron, but yeah, Shaq, yo. Because LeBron.
Well, let me ask y'all this: Is anybody basing this off like mogul style, like their style of building their
Yeah.
empire?
I think they are.
Yeah, that's the way. Look, Magic couldn't go because Magic made the least amount of money off of basketball.
Back then,
but it's flipped the transition. Yeah.
Right, I feel you.
So
I just feel like Shaq, he just in everything.
Right. Yeah, he's like Snoop to me, bro.
Yeah, but
It kind of wears y'all a little bit.
yeah, it's like, all right, bro.
A little watered down.
I can't understand what Shaq be saying.
For a great thing, make you get online.
I rock with
Go
Shaq.
to
though,
the
but
general
Shaq gotta go
station.
out of them, Shaq gotta go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Who you got?
Man, I would take Magic. I mean, the guy who played for Orlando Magic.
Oh,
Shaq's gotta go.
I was about to say, yes, man, that's a good one, boy.
Any other reasons though?
Same reason everybody's saying. You know what I'm saying? I think that Magic just came out the mud with it. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like him and Jordan is like one of the first, especially Jordan, like one of the first people that I can remember, like, made you want to have something like Wheaties. I hate Wheaties, but I ate Wheaties because of Jordan. It was on the cover. I started drinking Gatorade because of that juice. You know what I'm saying? Off of Jordan and stuff. Like, he made like the business move popular. You know what I'm saying? And the grind, and he was like playing sports. So, and then Shaq, one thing about
Shaq
Shaq,
watered it down, is what you're trying to say.
Shaq played too much.
I guess when it comes to Shaq, I haven't really looked on his business side. So that's probably why.
You know what I feel about Shaq? It's like a lot of that stuff was brought to him because he is like Snoop. He has that face. And they like, you know what? I'm going to just bring this to Shaq and let him do it. You know what I mean? Like the Papa John Pop, but that's like, who you got, Chuck?
I'm going. Who you got, Spike?
I'm gonna spend it to you.
Not a problem. So, basing it on style, their aggression in the marketplace and things like that. I mean, just for the simple fact, I know the money's there, but I don't see it as much. I'm gonna say LeBron.
Gotta go?
Gotta go. Reason why is because those other guys, I kind of see their hustle.
That's what
I see, you know, Jordan got the shoe you forever.
That's what I see.
Shaq is always hustling.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Shaq is always hustling out here. It's just obvious. Not only that, he has the company now for like it's like the funding of new companies. You know, Shaq has about really, if you look at it, he has like over 100 businesses that he's
That's what I'm saying.
Right, yeah.
you know what I mean? He's on that Shark Tank type strike. You know, and nothing against Bron, but Bron's money is more quiet. I mean, we know about the shop, we know about the production, the school. You know, we know about those things, but those things are very quiet. Like they come out like once a year when he's doing a little function or something for the school. Oh, bro, has a school. That's right, he got a school. You know what I mean? But we don't have to ask that about Shaq. We don't have to ask that about Magic. You definitely don't have to ask that about
But
that.
what I would say about LeBron though, he his investment's a little bit different from the average.
He's getting that,
you know what I'm saying?
He's getting
like
more
I feel
quiet
he's
money
in
than
like the tech, like you know, I know Kevin Durant's in like technology and all of that stuff, the IT world, like putting their money invested in stuff like that. So but you know, like the Shaq is more normal, what you do like buying franchise like a Popeyes, and,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like more the normal type of type of situation. Bron like he go left a little bit.
So we're gonna put the polls out. We're gonna put the polls out again. I know JC got about
4 or 5
4 or 5
polls.
polls.
to
We got to
review.
catch the people up. We'll catch the people up on it. We'll catch the
Gotta
people
go
up
over
on
them
the next
Right,
episode.
it's
But
been a minute.
we got a couple to recap on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yo, we are going these.
Come on now. Yep.
Which to me, I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna put your business out there, but I'm gonna say it's one of your newest ventures
Yes.
that's coming out here. So tell us a little bit about this sports bar we got. Where we're in right now.
So this building, I've been working on it since March of 2025. My partner and uncle, shout out Rock the Bells. Everything from the floor to the roof to the walls, like we did everything here.
Okay.
It's called Gertie D's Sports Bar. Gertie is his mother's first name. D is my mother's first name.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Gertie D's Sports Bar. So my whole vision is, I've been doing nightclubs for so fucking long. I just think nightclubs, partying from 10 to 12, I just really feel that shit is burnt. Damn. I just really, it's just burnt, man. It's just the same. So I said, you know what? Fuck that nightclub shit. And I thought about TGI Fridays, because the radio station, we used to throw First Fridays in TGI.
That was the spot.
And I was like, yo, that was
I was a legend out there, allegedly.
Name was known.
Allegedly, I was a legend out there.
Name was hot out there. Right. Yeah,
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Nah, never mind.
We had Josh.
I just feel that kind of partying in TGI Fridays at that sports bar, that was some of the best feel good. Like you can't replace that vibe. Like I said, you can't replace. I say, yo, let's do that. Fuck that nightclub shit. We could do the nightclub function, but we're gonna operate like a sports bar. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Yeah, man. From open at 12 noon in the day to 12 midnight, Monday through Thursday, and Friday and Saturday we put a DJ in here, just like our TGI Fridays, right? With the food in here. That feel good. When you was at TGI Fridays, you ain't turning around seeing niggas about to start fighting. You get fucking lit. Drinking time.
Seeing what
And you
chicks
crowded
is
at the
like.
mall.
It's a big
Asshole, you trying to get by you and shit. You like, man, this
All
that's
mine
my
being right here in this tight spot.
right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you get out in the parking lot, everybody leaving. Ain't no problems, bro.
No problem.
Ain't no problems. I said,
go back home and
let's duplicate that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's another bar that I went to out in Bride Creek that got that same vibe. Got that same vibe. I say, yo, this is that TGI Friday shit, man. And that's what feels good, man. Nightclub shit, it's just a stare contest.
Yeah.
Man, you get outside. Oh man, I'm about to spin the block on this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit out there. Tired of us.
I think cats is getting older too, like, evolving. Then like, because I think there's still a lane for people that want to go to the club.
It's a lane
For that from 10 to 2 or whatever.
just up that
But I think I think we're just to a point now where we're in a generation, or we're just older now. We want to be around that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's
trying to
what
do
it's
some
really
chill
about.
shit.
Just want to drink and some good food.
Right. Some good food, drinks. You know what I mean? Watch the games. Have a couple shorties maybe around.
Shorties, DJ and shit like that.
And see, with me, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm married and I'm getting old, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I can't tell my wife I'm going to a club. She don't want to hear that. I'm going to the sports bar.
Grown man type shit.
Yeah, so she like, shit, have fun.
But I see you got the dominoes. I see you got the pool table.
Yeah, pool table.
It's like-
When you come in here, man, it's like either you gonna drink, you gonna mingle with some women, you gonna play some games, you gonna watch some sport. Like I just put the PlayStation in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want shit different, man. Like it's like when you in the club, you just standing there just looking.
Right. You create
Especially nowadays.
you create the vibe. You create your own vibe.
Fair enough. That's just why I'm at with it, man. It's just like after you sit in the club after about 20 minutes, you're like, all right, man, I had my drink. I'm ready.
Good.
Yeah.
Bounce. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, man, you do a lot in the community.
Appreciate it.
And like I said, we came out, me, JC, B, you know, to the turkey giveaway, but I know you do a lot more.
Right.
So if you need support, we here, bro.
Oh, definitely.
You know, this ain't. But not only that, we try to tell everybody that we engage with. This is not a one meetup type of deal. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Keep this
we see you got motion. Oh, did I forget? This is the motion report. This man got a lot of motion in the streets.
Right, yeah.
So we see you got motion, and not only that, there's always, I mean, even like us, we always need a helping hand. Right. There's always a hand that you could take that say, hey, take this off my back, or hey, could you promote this for me? Could you tell your people about this? Right. Put it in your story or whatever. Come out and support. Let us know, bro, because you're doing a lot of hard work. You're doing a lot of work from the dirt, from the ground up. You know what I mean? And not only do we admire it, we appreciate it. That's right. Because you're from the town. Right. And you got it from the ground. So people from the town can look at you and be like, yo, if DY did it, why can't I do it?
Yeah. It's just they just gotta have the patience and discipline. Like it's like pace, bro. It took 8 years to get Hot 97. Fucking frustrating years, dude. Yeah. Not even knowing if that shit was long term from a thought to reality.
In a microwave society.
Right. And niggas don't have that kind of patience, man, and discipline, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like.
But you also kept your mouth closed.
That's
Information.
That's one.
Get that information.
No, but that's one of the hardest things for us to do, bro. Yeah. As a people, we get up a half a step. We telling the world like,
you ain't even there yet. Take that humble pie, yo. You ain't there yet.
Well, in my defense, I knew what kind of multi-million-dollar monster I was gonna be competing with. That's why, let me shut the fuck up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because
Before they start hearing,
because they got lawyers and they got deep pockets. Right. They could try to shut my shit down.
Easily.
Let me just be quiet. Let me get my ducks in a row where the ink is already dried on the paper where they can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, man.
So last question I have, and I don't know, Esco usually like to close it out with an extra.
no, I just got something.
But I do got a question. Is there a timeline for the signal coming into Durham?
I'm gonna be honest. The FCC already approved it already.
Come on now.
See, but the catch to it is I'm working on dealing, and I'm not gonna say any names because I know other competitors are gonna see this.
Right.
I'm in talks with someone now to get their frequency to simulcast what's on 97.9 to their frequency out there. So I'm already working on it. Yeah. I've been working on it. What's this? February. It started October last year.
That's big. That's big. Let's go. You got the floor.
All I want to just say, I fucks with this nigga down here. I fucks with him, baby.
Hey, Howard, I got one question though, real quick. Do you got a projected opening date for Gertie D just so people will know, and also your grand opening?
That's right, they ain't open yet.
We're officially
This exclusive
yet, but we already ready to go. So
It's an exclusive.
So to give y'all one insight, we have one more inspection that's plumbing, and we just did it because we had to install this called a mop sink that it was required by the city of Raleigh. We just got that installed. So once they come next week and approve it, then y'all gonna hit it. Let's.
We popping.
Hey, we might be back for the grand opening.
We're gonna be the first guests to see this.
You might see Spike in there with us.
March Madness.
Yeah, and I definitely want to get y'all on the air, man, and have my air staff interview y'all podcast because I've really been paying attention to this shit. This is like,
That's what's up, man. That's a lot of love.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Look, we working hard out here just like you.
I've been watching. I'm like, okay, this shit going. These motherfuckers is moving. I started paying at first. I was just tapping, but I really sat down. I'm like, Okay.
Yeah.
I start liking shit. I'm like,
We tapped in, listen.
they moving this shit around, bro.
I tell the guys all the time, the grind will be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The story will be told.
People will see your grind if you just keep your head down and keep grinding, man.
Yeah.
You got your flowers today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely.
It was more deep. It was more to the story, but it's some shit I just, I'm just like, I ain't gonna talk about that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that I did that I could have put in there. Is just, I'm saying, we just give them the version. I could have got real deep on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but there's always room for a part 2. Always room for a part 2. So we gonna save the rest for part 2. Yeah.
And not only that, once again, we appreciate you not being I don't want to say stuck up, but for the fact that it was easy to get you, bro. As far as we reached out, we
goes-
communicated, and it was reciprocated.
Back to what DY said, we ain't hit him with the check my shit out.
We got fire out here.
No, we sent DY a respectful message for the ones that's listening that want to learn something. We sent him a respectful message, and he responded. You know what I mean? And it went from there.
I'm not I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker. You know how like today's society. Oh, that nigga got 150 followers. I ain't talking to him.
Yeah.
I ain't like, man.
Right.
Nigga DM me got 150 followers. Like, yo, BY, yo, can I get your email? I'm responding. You know what I'm saying? That's social media has got shit fucked up, man. When we judging people off how many followers they got, how many views they got. Oh yeah. But that's that new generation shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it real. Even some of the older motherfuckers too, they done got on that shit, man.
But just as black folks, we don't never look to reach back to help the next person up. You know what I mean? Once we get to a certain level. So for you to do that, you know what I mean? That's flowers in itself. It's really appreciative.
I'm just my last, and even with social media, everybody that understands social media is the land of make believe, yo. Like that shit, and I tell niggas all the time. I'm like, bro,
Fairy tale.
I said, bro, and I was telling one of my artists, I'm like, bro, you think that nigga really got all that money, bro?
Every internet rapper, man, got $1 million holding this shit to their ear.
You really think that nigga? I said that shit cap. I said pull him up, see how much he sold, see what he's touring. That's bullshit. Social media is the land of make believe. That shit is Amazon.
That is so
counterfeit money he ordered off Amazon.
Half of it say most picture on it.
I said, yo, bro, these niggas be capping like a motherfucker. I said, yo, you can't. I said, yo, ain't no way in hell this motherfucker got $1 million in his hand or half a fucking million, and he walking around showing it fancy, and he ain't popping. His record ain't blowing up. Right? Fuck out of here. But you gotta know how to decipher that.
Why would you even take that out the bank or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
They don't get it from the studio.
Yeah, for the studio. Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
Every fucking rapper on there rich. I'm like, fuck out of here.
Ain't no way, bro.
Work like that,
Like you
bro.
said, sales and touring. But at the end of the day, them cats is in the local clubs, getting a little small money or whatever. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody that's trying to work hard.
Look, I'm gonna do like the homie Ice Cube say. Either they don't know, they don't show, or they don't care about what's going on at Gertie D's. I'll never buy. It's been another great episode. Peace.
Yeah, what's happening? It's the Fireman, DY Hazardous Records, Gertie D's, Raleigh Outside, Hot 97.9. Nah, never mind, podcast is in full effect, man. Go up with it.